What's going on? Today in this video, I'm going to be going over everything you need to know about new home constructions here on the east side of San Antonio, Schertz Cibolo Universal ISD in particular, and for those in military who might be PCSing Randolph Air Force Base or Fort Sam, we'll dive into that a little bit. This video is tailored just for you, highlighting everything you're going to need to know about new construction homes in general. So stay tuned. Let's dive right in. Right now, I actually dove right into the data. So I pulled up in the MLS all the new construction homes here in the area. But what I also did is I've sorted this by price per square foot. And if you don't know what that is, price per square foot is when you pretty much put the divide the purchase price by the square footage, and you get an equation saying this is your price per square foot. The lower the price per square foot, generally, the better the value of the home or better the deal is. And the higher the value of price per square foot, generally there's more options, or they've just overpriced the home, which is very important in today's market because I am seeing this left and right. Builders have been overpricing, and actually they have an abundance of inventory. So we're actually seeing them they're actually squeezing those prices down quite a bit, and we're going to dive into that now. So as you can see here, I put it here sorted by the lowest price per square foot all the way down to the highest, and you can see there's a big variation all the way to 300 price per square foot. And of course, you got some they just didn't even do the equation on there. But let's start with the lowest ones. Let's see what's going on with these lower price per square foot. Why are they so cheap? And where the location is and what might be driving that price. So as you can see, the first one we have up here is going to be, this is going to be Legendary Trails. And the builder here is Meritage Homes. So they've got a pretty low price per square foot on this particular home. It's 285 square feet. So you're getting a lot of value for the square footage. Meritage Home is actually a really good location here. So they're packing a lot of square footage in this for the price compared to other builders. However, there's some things to know about Meritage over here off of Green Valley. Most of your commutes are going to be going down Green Valley, and you do have a light. That's right here, which does help out with traffic flow. Actually, it's right here. And that connects you all the way down to Green Valley. You can take this down to Cibolo Valley, which is all your shops and restaurants, downtown Cibolo. So it's actually a really good community. I would actually give this a B+ in regards to location, amenities, as far as features of the community. There is no pool, and they're actually, I take that back. This one doesn't have a pool, right? We need a pool in there. So amenities, B, but location is definitely an A+ for this builder. Let's go to the next one here and see if we've got a different builder. I can actually sort this. All right, did some changes on this filter query, and I put the builder name, price per square foot, and the subdivision, all that stuff. So we can see what amenities they have here as well. So that was Legendary Trails by Meritage, and it was that one particular home. So that lets you know another thing is that some builders are motivated to sell a certain home if it's been on the market longer than usual. So you can see right here, the days on market is 108. So if you're my client and you're saying, hey, I really want a good deal here, what I would say is, look, I bet you this builder is willing to get rid of this home. There's the carryover cost that they're paying each month. We could probably get them down by 15, 20,000, pay closing costs. We can get appliance package in there, the blinds, washer and dryer. I mean, we can really get all the bells and whistles for you, and making sure that you got everything you need on there. So just a little bit of information there. The next best price per square foot in Cibolo, or let's just say search Universal ISD, STU ISD, or Randolph Air Force Base. It's going to be History Maker Homes, and this is on Saddle Creek Ranch. So we're going to look at this particular home here. This is a price change. It just did a price change. They probably dropped the price here. I can see what they did. Initially, they started at $419 in December, and they are at $409, and that was last week. So this is another deal. We can get this one, probably reduced. Good square footage for this one. My caveat for Saddle Creek Ranch is the location. My concern is they have yet to put a light right here in Coy Lane, which is your main entrance and exit of this neighborhood. And they keep building out. So this is a pretty decent sized neighborhood. You're looking at maybe 300-500 homes. I don't know if they're going to keep pushing this out. There's a lot of farmland here, so it's possible. But getting in and out of this neighborhood off 1103 is difficult. I mean, it really is, especially peak hours. And I'm not trying to like say, hey, don't move here. Just keep this in mind. I don't want you to move here, especially if you're out of state and you're looking at this. I keep it real, right? I'm gonna let you know, hey, traffic here is kind of rough, but you do get a good product. History Makers building a great product over there. I've seen their homes, fantastic. Mine. So let's move on to the next one. We're back at Legendary Trails. So I can see a trend here. Legendary Trails is probably the most affordable of this whole list here. So they're motivated. That community is something that I'm actually going to look at for a client today and check out to see what we can find. So we jumped up from 138. Now we are hitting the average. It looks like around 160 to 170 is the bulk of it. Your next community is going to be by Coventry and Parklands. And that's going to be, it looks like over here. Just double check. Hold on. Yes, Parklands. Okay. So they got a bunch over here. Parklands has been struggling on sales, actually, believe it or not. I think the reason is because it's right in between New Braunfels and Schertz. So if you really want Schertz, it's kind of too far. And if you want to be at base, it puts you a little bit further out. And people from New Braunfels don't consider this New Braunfels, and it's not technically not New Braunfels. But, you know, so I think they've been struggling here quite a bit. Just the location's not ideal. There's not much here. Most of the times people are got to go this way or south. So let's take a look. The first one, let's see which one it is. Let's just look at this MLS here. So they've got this one at 2167. Price per square foot is 161. The builder is Coventry, which I will give them props. Coventry is a good builder. They are top of the line. They're up there with Chesmar and maybe Highlands a little bit. But a really good builder above Meritage Homes. Meritage is kind of in the middle. I would say History Maker, D.R. Horton, Lennar or Ashen Woods, kind of in that lower tier production builder quality. You get into kind of semi-custom homes with Coventry, Chesmar, Highlands, Perry's, and you get a little bit more options like bigger windows, a lot better upgrades throughout the home. So let's look at this one, 2167 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. That's a pretty good square footage, good layout. They didn't put the real pictures on here. Usually they put the layout. So this one's got a, nice dining room, family room covered patio, masters downstairs, and then your second floor. Okay. So you got a loft, game room up here as well. Looks like it looks underneath. So it's a pretty nice little floor plan there for a 2-story. 2167, the price on this one is $349. They've been active for 218 days. This is something that I like to point out. If it's truly active, I am willing to bet we could get this price knocked down to probably about 20 grand off this list price, maybe 30. I've seen some extreme cases. I will say for a Coventry, they're priced pretty good right now. Let's see what they've done in pricing. You look at the pricing history. So you can see they started in July at $427,000, and they've dropped it in February to February 1st down to $349,000. So this that's interesting. That's quite the drop. That is quite the drop on this particular home, and this is a deal that could be had. Another deal. So let's keep it moving. That's Parklands. We got Legendary Trails. We already kind of covered that one. I don't want to kind of keep going into the same communities. Aviation Heights. Okay, so hold on. This isn't really a new construction. It's a rebuild or a flip or a renovation. So let's just throw that out of the picture. I don't like that. We're looking at builders that provide a warranty, 10-year structural warranty, 2-year major mechanical, and a 1-year bumper to bumper. Legendary Trails. So look more Meritage Homes, Parkland Homes. Beezer's kind of trying to be more of a semi-custom build. In my opinion, they've been struggling with marketing quite a bit. They provide, they do the energy efficiency foam insulation like Meritage, but, I don't know. When I walk through some of their homes, they're just not moving ready. For that pricing, if you're going to sell a premium product, your home has to be spotless. When I walk into there to show a client, and I just go in there, there's just a lot of blue tape items or door handles that are not tightened, just little things that, to me, if you're selling a product at home, that it needs to be completed, finished. You probably need to have scents in there, like smelling good, kind of like at the model home. So I'm not saying don't do it, and maybe they've changed, but let's take a look. Perry or Beezer. So they got a 2530 square foot home, $419,000. Price per square foot's $165. That's only the picture they have. Oh no, I lied. Hold on. Okay, so look at that kitchen. So you see, like, the upgraded backsplash, the 42-inch cabinets, the nice little hardware there, big granite counter, thick too, tile flooring, big windows too, vaulted ceilings in the living room. So these all indicate a um, semi-production builder. Nice baluster handrails there. Super elegant look. You can tell it looks really good. Again, if you're looking for elegance, Parkland Estates might be a good spot if you're going to Randolph, or maybe you're living in New Braunfels or Selma, whatever the case is. Let's go Perry. So Parklands. All right, Parklands has got all these semi-production builders. They're all competing with each other, it looks like. Perry Homes at $169 price per square foot. Perry used to have a really good reputation years back. I think COVID really hit them with supply chain issues, employment issues. I don't know. They've been getting a bad rap from clients of mine that I've heard. So let's check it out. Look at that thick quartz counter, big cabinets, beautiful kitchen there, nice tile flooring with the windows, super nice walk-in shower. Oh, his and her separate sinks, which is nice. And then the backyard's pretty mediocre, which is pretty average for those semi-production builders. So 2,600 square foot home at 444,000, kind of up there, but it is a Perry home. So let's keep it going. Bel Air, Buffalo Crossing. I really love. I miss Bella Rosa here by Century. They do have 2 builds left, but I just think they're overpriced at $170. We can take a look, but at $368,000, you can see the Perry homes that we just got at the same. Look, the price per square foot on a Perry home is almost identical from this Bella Rosa community. And last year, Bella Rosa was very aggressive with the pricing. I was getting this in the 150s, 150 price per square foot, but they've raised the price and they are on closeout, meaning I think they have 3 homes left in this community. I love this community. It was a popular community, but they've gotten the pricing so high right now, I don't recommend it. You can see just, hardy siding mostly, they have some stone in the front, but just to me, it doesn't compare to the Perry home we just saw, for example. So moving on, let's look at, so Buffalo Crossing's great. I like Bel Air, it's Bel Air and David, no, okay. So for Buffalo Crossings, they have Coventry there as well. But it looks like Bel Air is being the most aggressive. So if you're looking for a semi-production builder, Bel Air is really good. I like this location quite a bit. Let's take a look at this home. Massive home, almost 4,000 square feet. So this is bigger families. If you're going to Randolph, this is a really good build. Let's take a look at the inside. You got 3-car garage. Almost looks like a 4-car. So no, 3-car. That's like pretty big 2-car garage. Love that elevation there. Looks really good. Flags sitting up there. Huge backyard. Entry there to the stairs. Nice baluster handrails. Windows. Natural light galore. That bedroom. Looks like that's a flex room or office of some sort. And there's your living room with your kitchen combined. Formal dining, or they have a breakfast nook area over there. It looks like kitchen. Okay. Not a fan of the brown. Brown's the last time I looked for cabinets, but it is gas as well. I love gas stoves. Deep sink there. Very nice upgrades. I would like to see these little pendant lightings be upgraded for this pricing, but it's a big home. So there's a lot of pictures here. Look at that shower. You got dual showers here, which is nice. Love the mirrors. They upgraded the mirrors and the fixtures here, which is nice. Huge second floor loft, game room, kids room, everything. Yeah, super nice home. Look, $700,000, and I know they're offering, it says secure 4.99 fixed rate, so monthly payments will be a little bit lower than if you're going to go traditional resale right now. Let's keep it moving. So we're getting to these really expensive homes right now. We've covered the lower ones. We see which communities are being motivated to sell. Meritage Homes and Legendary Trails is one of them. Saddle Creek Ranch, Parkland a little bit, and we didn't cover the Crossvine. I'll do this a little bit. We'll do this one and I'll kind of, indicate I don't want to do too long of a video. And if you want more information like this, I can do a deep dive with you if you're out of state, or even if you're in state and you want to look at new builds, or even pre-owned, we can do the same thing in pre-owned. And with pre-owned, you can actually dive down quite a bit and get into a really microscope level to see what the pricing should be. But I'm very big into analytics, and I would like to make sure my clients are getting a good deal. So if that's important to you, reach out to me. I'd love to be assistance for you and your family. So this will be our last one today. We are at Schertz Crossline. Okay, so we'll look at the see what pictures they have on this one. Probably not much. This one does have a nice community pool, nice amenity center, little community center there. Okay, so this one's at 2,800 square feet, 474. And this is David Weekly. Again, another semi-production builder, Crossline. My thing on Crossline, the location, right? So look where all the other, look where we've been looking. We've been all over here, actually, in several of Schertz. And then you've got Randolph here, and then they built off of 1518. If you're not familiar with San Antonio at all, this road, 1518, will connect you all the way to the 10 here, and actually keeps going. And it will take you all the way to Atkins, 1604 area. This all over here is country. They are building it up. They have a few new construction builders out here. There's nothing. It's just literally farmlands right now. They're talking about putting an HEB over here in this corner by the 10. But again, you got to think traffic right now. This is a 2-lane in most areas. Ton of construction. Getting from now, if you are on base, I will say, if you're going to Randolph, you take this lower Seguin and you hit the back gate instantly, which is really, really nice. My thing is, I have a family with small kids, so we go out to eat. We like to, explore the town quite a bit. And getting to any shops and restaurants from here, it's a bit of a drive. So you're looking about 15, 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes to get to your shops and restaurants. New Braunfels, again, you're quite a bit of distance away. So you can take the 10, you can get downtown really, really easy, maybe 25, 30 minutes. So this location, it depends on what you need. It could fit your criteria, or it just might not be the location you want. So with that said, I'll wrap up this video. This is just an example of a deep dive we can do and how I look at, best deals for my clients and how I know how to approach builders on strategically structuring a deal that I know that they're motivated to do. Because that's the thing, right? The builders selling their homes like pancakes. Like, you can't go in there expecting, all the appliances, all the blinds, and closing costs, this. And also, when we get into the summer months, it does change quite a bit with the incentives. So the earlier you look into the year, the better, or the later in the year is better too. After the holidays is ideal. So I'll wrap it up. Please put your comments in the comment box. I'd love to see if you have any. If you want me to do a different video on a different topic, let me know in the comments below, and I'll look forward to talking to you guys soon. Take care.